Sometimes people aren't sure how to prepare frozen vegetables in a way that don't make them kind of watery or mushy, and that can be tricky. I want to show you a way to make frozen broccoli, and this would work with other frozen vegetables, like frozen cauliflower would be a great option. But I'm going to take it right out of the freezer. Frozen still. I'm going to give it a good coating of oil, so pour that over probably about 1.5 tablespoons, depending on how much you have. Give it a toss. Of course, that oil goes to the bottom of the bowl, so I'm going to try to get the pieces in there. And you do want to try to get oil on most of the pieces as best you can. It's trickier when it's frozen, but that's what's going to help cook the water off and roast it, because that's what we're about to do. So season it however you like. I'm gonna do salt. I'm gonna do some garlic powder. I am gonna use garlic powder instead of fresh garlic since I'm gonna be doing this at a high heat. I don't wanna burn fresh garlic at the temperature it'll be at in the oven. And then I love paprika. Paprika is one of my favorite ingredients. I use it on vegetables, I use it on meats, whatever. So I'm gonna just shake some of that in there. It's also pretty. And then toss it. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. On to the sheet pan. Spread it out. You're gonna get better results if you can give each piece a little bit of space, so it's not really steaming on top of each other. I've set the oven to 425, maybe even 450, because you really want that heat to start steaming off the moisture so it can roast that broccoli. Then I would set your timer. Let's start with 10 minutes. It's gonna depend on your oven, but I'd say 10, 12 minutes. Check it out, give it a little shake or a little shuffle around on the pan, and stop it where you like it. You may wanna catch it before it gets browned or crispy on the ends, and enjoy it that way. Just make sure it's heating all the way through. Some pieces can be really large and it is frozen, so we wanna give it time to heat all the way through. But that's a way that you don't have to just boil the frozen broccoli or have to do it in a stir fry, which those are options too, to steam or stir fry. But try roasting it for a fresh new way of using it. Let me know if you try out this frozen roasted broccoli.